Okay. We decided that like Thorin was like a father figure to Philly and Killy, you know. So we had that kind of relationship where we looked up to him, and we did as he said. But we also, as the movie develops, obviously we tried to find our own way, and sometimes that meant disobeying Thorin, you know. And in terms of being on set, Richard was he's a really lovely guy. He had a lot of responsibility in that movie, so he was more serious at the beginning. But then as the movie went along, he loosened up, and so he was much more jokey with me and Aiden, you know, by the end of it. And Richard is funny because he would never make a joke really big, but he'd sort of whisper a little joke to you quietly. So he was,
That's what she said.
Be like, or he'd like if you deliver a line, he'd lean over and go, "Are you going to say it like that?" You know, so it's quite funny. But he's my first time I met Richard actually was at the audition. I flew down to Wellington and I met Philippa Boyens, who's the producer and writer, and I met Aiden. And Philippa said, and she introduced me to all the people. And we went up and we met Richard Armitage, and he was in his trailer, his trailers, and he was doing voice warm-ups. And he had his full costume on. So the first time I saw Thorin, I was like, because you know he's a big guy, and Richard Armitage is tall. So he's quite a intimidating looking guy when he's all dressed up in his costume. Like that guy over there, look, he's dressed up as Stein.
We
doesn't.
刚才又说大舅嘛，大舅大家都熟嘛，因为大舅跟他们的关系。